Dads, what's the biggest lie you've ever told your kid to protect them? When my daughter was 6, we were lying on the couch watching cartoons when she tilted her head and said, "Daddy, feel this!" She guided my hand to a small lump on the side of her neck. At first, I thought maybe it was just a swollen lymph node. Kids get sick all the time, right? But this lump was hard, fixed. It didn't move under the skin, and it definitely didn't feel like something that would go away on its own. I smiled and said, "Oh, it's probably just your body fighting off a little cold." But inside, my heart sank. I was already dialing the pediatrician's office while pretending to scroll through my phone. The next morning, I told her we were just going in for a checkup, just to make sure your superhero powers are working. I joked. She giggled and brought her stuffed bunny along. I tried not to let my hands shake as I helped her buckle into the car. When the doctor felt the lump, his entire demeanor changed. He went from cheerful to serious in half a second. He turned to me and said, "Can I speak with you privately for a moment?" My daughter started to get up too, and I said, "It's just boring grown-up stuff, sweetheart. I'll be right back." We stepped into the hallway, and he got straight to the point. "I want to send her for imaging and a biopsy. Based on the characteristics, I'm concerned it may be lymphoma. The floor could have swallowed me whole, and I wouldn't have noticed. For the next 2 weeks, it was a whirlwind. Blood draws, scans, biopsies, specialist visits. Every time we went somewhere, I told her it was a regular checkup, or that we were just getting pictures of her superhero powers to make sure they were strong. I kept smiling, laughing, acting like it was all no big deal. I even let her paint my nails pink while we waited in waiting rooms. Anything to keep her distracted. Anything to keep the fear away from her. The day the diagnosis came back, stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma, I excused myself to the hospital restroom. I locked the door, leaned against the sink, and cried like I never had before. Then I washed my face, forced my hands to stop trembling, and walked back into her room. She was playing with her bunny, completely unaware. I sat down beside her, kissed the top of her head, and said, "Sweetheart, there are some stubborn germs in your body, and we're going to need some strong medicine to kick their butts. The medicine might make your hair fall out, and it might make you feel yucky for a while, but it's going to help you get better." She asked if the medicine would hurt. I told her the truth. Sometimes, yeah, but we'd be right there with her the whole time. She nodded and hugged me, like it was just another day. I never once said the word cancer, not to her, not even when she asked why she had to stay in the hospital so much. I said the medicine was like superhero juice, and her body just needed help fighting some extra tough villains. She went through chemo, surgeries, and so many nights hooked up to machines that beeped all night long. She lost her hair, she threw up, she cried sometimes, but she also laughed. We made pillow forts in her hospital bed. We played card games with the nurses. She named her 4th pole Gerald, and through it all, I lied. Every time she looked at me with scared eyes, I smiled and told her she was brave, that it was just germs, that we were almost done. She's 15 now, 8 years in remission. Last month, she asked me, "Dad, why didn't you ever tell me I had cancer?" I froze for a second. Then I told her the truth. "Because you were 6. I didn't want you to be afraid. I didn't want that word to live in your head." She hugged me tight and whispered, "It's okay, Dad. I knew anyway. The other kids at the hospital told me, but I liked your version better."